Loudness, rock this way. CVT guitar lesson for Jason. And I could see why you wanted the full CVT on this, because the solo, I forgot about that tapping thing. And you're in for a treat. Even if this lesson just consisted of that tapping thing I'm going to show you, I mean, it's phenomenal. Standard tuning for this. Got a new key and glossary. Jason, you're going to be the first one to get it. Let me know what you think. Jolene's excited, and we're open to suggestions on it. All right, a lot of power chord stuff. Akira, phenomenal player. A lot of times he has a little extra mid-range, and he also will kind of pinch harmonic power chords. Not big, but it's just kind of a stylistic thing. We're going open 2 to 2-4, top 2 strings, open 2 AD, back to 2-4 up top. So E, F sharp, A, F sharp. D, so open 2 D and G to 4A. It's our only single note, to open 2 AD. So back to the D, up to the A, F sharp, E, F sharp. So love this. 4A, 7D. You're going to strum it, slide to the 5A. Same thing on the top 2 strings. And then it starts over for a chunk of it. Then this time, you're going to go 4-7 to 5-7 on the A and D string. And you strum both, you're not sliding. That's going to go 3 times, and then, pick slide into this verse at section 2. I didn't get to the intro solo. The main solo is, woo, it's enough, trust me. F sharp 5, 2E, 4A, we're going to strum and then palm mute it 6 times. And then the next is a D5 with the F sharp bass, so open D, 2G. And I like to use my thumb up top, and I've seen Akira do this as well. You'll hit the power chord, short rest, palm mute the 2nd fret up top twice, back to the chord, up top once, and then back to the chord. That's it for that group. Right? So we have palm mute the open E twice, 2nd fret A and D. I like to bar stuff like this, and do that twice. And then open 2 on the E, open A, back to 2E. Had to listen close, there's a lot of reverb and delay, but I got these chords. 5A, 4D twice, to 7 AD. Whatever fingers you want on the 7s. Okay, you'll see double dots, 2nd time no star, which was this. In place of that, so you're going to be going, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's where we cut out the star section. Open 2 up top. Again, 2. No open though, so only on the first start of this is there an open. 2, 2, string mute, 4-7 EA. So if you hit both strings, that's fine. If you hit one, it's fine. It's not a big deal, but it's an accented chord. You want to make sure you get that. Section 3, 50 seconds in. Pretty cool part. 5-7 AD twice. Palm mute the 5th fret twice. Hit the chord. 5th fret once. Palm muted. Chord. Slide. So your chord beat is, but fill the pockets. B minor bar chord. Bar everything 2nd fret down from the A string. Go 4D, 4G, 3B. You know this chord. He's arpeggiating it and then palm muting. Go A, D, B, G. And then strings 1, 2, 3, 4. So open A, palm muted twice to 2 D and G, and do that twice. Palm mute the open E once, and then bar the 2nd fret A and D, go into 4G, and you'll hit the chord again, mute top 2 strings, not palm mute, string mutes to 4/7 like we did at the end of the other section. Okay, that's going to repeat, second time no star, so you're going to take this off and fill it with just this after you go. Okay, top of page 3, series of repeats coming in at 1:08, and then section 4, which is the chorus. And I did look up some live stuff because I wanted to make sure, of course players change where they do things, but sometimes it's a little difficult, so I'll pull up a concert, and here's where Akira's at. Yeah. And then, let's see. Reminds me of Richie Blackmore, you know, from Rainbow. 9/8 on the A, 11 D and G twice, and then bar the 9th fret D and G with your 3rd finger, bar the 7th fret D and G with your index. You're gonna pull off, and then bar 9th fret A and D, but palm muted. 7 D G hammer to 9. So 5 5 7 7 E A D G twice. Here's this part really reminds me of Richie Blackmore. 9th fret, I'd use pinky. Go up on the D and G, middle finger, 7th D and G, pulling off to the 6th D and G. So it's palm mute 9A and then bar 9 D and G. So it's, and then start it over 4 times. All right, solo. Oops. Dang it. Okay, I'm going to show you that. It's going to go 2 times, second time no star. 9/11 on the G, 10B, real slight bend to 11G. You don't even have to throw the bend in there, but 11G, and then 10E to 9E. Hammer 10, pull 9. To 10B, use that middle finger as a shift to go EB. So it's 11, 9, 11 on the G, and then go 9E, hammer 10, same thing on the B. 2 times, second time don't do this. Okay, the solo, continuing on from here, 226, and some of these notes are hard to hear. I hear touches of George Lynch, but like I said, the effects and the reverb, I'm able to slow it down a little. But 16D, 14G, and that's down, down, to 16G, pull off to 14. 14 on the E to 16, half step bend. Hold, release, pull off to 14, goes 16E. Then some tapping. You're going to tap 17E, pull off to 16, and pull off to 14. Do that twice. In other words, but he's going twice, right? So same thing, but go to 19, but this will pull to 17, 14. So it's, and then tap 21, pull 17, 14. Tap 22 and bend it. Bend it from behind. So you're going to tap, whole step. Bring it down a little bit, half step, and pull that off to 16. So this finger's going to come over actually. It's tough, dude. And then drop it a half step. Don't overthink that part. It's not a key part of the solo. 229. Some more tapping. 17 on the high E. Pull off to 16, 14, and 12. You're going to go ascending, descending. So you're going to go. And you're going to slide to 21. Up to there, right there, 21. And these wrists pass, they pass quick, dude, so. The highlight is coming up though. You know the part I'm talking about. Okay, 11 on the G, 3rd finger, pull off to 9, hammer 11. 10, 9B vibrato. and slide. Then at 230, do that again, but check this out. 9 on the B, 10 pull 9, 3 times of that, so it's kind of a George Lynchy thing. 11, 9 on the G, down up, slide to 7, so 11, 9, 7, yeah. 232, go 7 G, this reminds me of George as well. Middle finger to 6, hammer 7, pull 6, so it's to 9 D. And then 6 G up, 9, 7, 6 D to 9 A vibrato, so it sounds like this. 9 G, we're gonna bend, drop a half, and then back. Then this reminds me of George Lynch as well. 6 B, slide to 7, hammer 10, pull 7, so it's to 10 G. And then upstroke 7 B, hammer 10, pull 7, so it's cool. 6 slide to 7 again, hammer 10, pull 7, 10 G, 7 B, and on the G string go 9, 7, 6, pinch, vibrato. Those are downstrokes, he slows the riff down, so it's, if you took that last chunk, it's... Okay, my favorite part, take this hand, come over the neck like this. What you want to do, the purpose it's serving is really muting and tapping. So you want to be muting these bass strings. There it is. So we're muting it with the palm. We're going to take this hand, tap 11 G, and then your other hand, tap the 11 G. So they're both index fingers. I put TR, TL, so it's tap right, tap left. Right? And then tap the 13 G. And then over here with this hand, go to 10 B. Oops. 12 B with this hand to 10 B. 13 G, 9 E. So it gives you this slow. And you do that twice. Now if it gets noisy, it's because this hand is lifting up and not muting the strings. I'm not used to it. This isn't a style I've worked on a lot, but I know what he's doing. Okay. We're going to repeat it, but just change this. Watch. Now we're tapping the 10 G, right, left. 11 G, 9. So... and then 9, 10 on the B, 9, 10, 9, so 11 G to 9 E. That one's a little easier, right? Now the next one, same concept, Jason, but we're tapping the 9, right, left, 11 G, 9 B, 10, 9, 11 G, 9 E, and that goes twice. Such a cool thing, dude. Okay, now the end of this is crazy too, as if that wasn't crazy enough, right? Before my spot, you're gonna tap 13 D. Okay, you can use your index. And then middle's gonna hammer 8 G, index is gonna hammer 9 D. So we're gonna go. So repeat it, but start with an 11 G tap. So we have tap the 12 B. This is the same. So we have and then back to the 11 G. So this stays consistent. Think of it as a triplet. Repeat it again. But on the last one, stop in the 11 G and slide, and that's it. Like I said at the beginning of this lesson, just that tapping part alone, dude, is insane. And it's like riding a bike for the first time. If you remember back, you know, the more you do it, it'll start coming together for you. It's just not something you see players do a lot, right? I think that's it for the solo. Section 5, 255, 2 A and D, hammer to 4, 2 DG to 4 AD, and then back 2 A and D, hammer 4. Palm mute 2E to the D5 power chord, open D, 2G, so it's, and then palm mute the 2E, back to the D5, so to 4A. Second fret on the E, 4 times palm muted, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then no palm mute, hammer to 4, so it's bar 4, D and G. That's a weird transition because you got a string skip. Back to the 4, 2, 4 on the E. And then 4 on the top, palm muted twice. Back to 4 DG. 4 palm muted up top once. 4 DG twice. So this is the top of page 5. Check it out.